Everyone, I just wanted to go over a couple of things on the rubric so that way you can see how I'm scoring some of the different parts. One of them is I want to go over the MLA format quickly. This should be review for you. I also want to take a look at the edited rough draft, and it says make at least 10 changes. So if you're wondering how am I going to score that, I'm going to show you that now. And then finally, uses and identifies, and the keyword is identifies 7 active verbs, which is worth 5 points. Okay, so when you have your draft out in front of you here, keep in mind at the top right-hand corner, we do insert page number to put in your instructor's last name, and then it'll put the page number in for you. Everything is double spaced, and you put your first and last name, then your teacher's name, and the class is English 12, and then the date is set up like this here. Continuing with double space and nothing more, next goes your title, and then we indent our first paragraph. I'm going to quickly read to you this first paragraph and then talk about what it is that I did to it to make sure that I got full points. It says, white shirt, black tie, black shoes. I was dressed to land the job. I was on my way to my first interview with the company Door to Door Organics. Door to Door Organics was an organic foods box subscription service that was a little ahead of its time. Customers selected the subscription that best met their needs, and a box of produce would be delivered to their doorstep weekly or bi-weekly. I was applying for the position of delivery driver. I stepped into the main office and greeted the hiring manager. As I looked around, I realized everyone was dressed in blue jeans with holes in them, tie-dyed t-shirts, and Converse. The hiring manager looked to be in his later 20s, trendy, and had a long beard. I immediately fell out of place. Although I thought I was dressed professionally, I started to think, do I look like I don't fit the culture here? I would have much rather shown up in my blue jeans. Okay. You'll notice that a few things are highlighted here. This is something new that I'm trying as far as rough draft and edits. So as you're going through and you make changes, let's say before this wasn't capitalized, and it should be, right? Because it's the name of a place, it's a proper noun. Let's say it looked like that originally. What I would do then is fix it, door to door organics, the way that it should be. And then if you highlight something, these little boxes here are going to pop up. And if you hit add, you can type in a comment. So here you can see I've highlighted door-to-door organics, and I wrote a little note that I capitalized door-to-door organics. It used to not be capitalized. Down here I have another one. I highlighted my comma that I had here. I hit add and put edit comma. This is just going to show me that you've put in some time to make changes to your paper. Like I said, this is the first time I'm trying this. I'm going to see if I like this system or not. But as long as you have 10 of these notes, you'll receive the credit that you need right here, 9 points. The second thing that I want to point out to you is you'll notice that I stepped has been highlighted using the highlight color feature here. Reason for that is we took some time to learn about active verbs. And we learned that when we write in the active voice, we have who did what at the beginning of our sentences. So you want to make sure that you include at least 7 of these types of sentences where you have the subject and the verb at the beginning. And when you do that, you identify it by highlighting it. So who did the action? I did. What is it that I did? I stepped. This is in the active voice. I highlight it. So on yours, I'll be looking for 7 of these highlighted portions. So 10 of these edits, 7 pieces of active voice, and then that's how I will be scoring those parts. What I'm going to do when I take a look at yours is I'm just going to check mark and say, okay, looks good on your edits, so those will go away, and then all I'll be left with is your highlighted pieces. All right, that's everything that I wanted to show you today. If you find that you have questions, email me or reach out to me in some way. I'll see you soon.